Hey guys, Jay here, playing a Super Mario thing. I apologize about the quietness and laziness in my voice the past few videos, but I was kind of tired when I recorded them. But there's no need to worry about that anymore. Heaven is a very sky place dangerous, is what we're going on right now. They consider apparently heaven to be one of the most dangerous places in the world, which is something that really isn't the best thing, because the world is always telling you that heaven is probably the nicest place in the world. What? Whoa! Aw. Whoa. Demo, I'm sorry, but you look a little bit strange like that. I'm sorry about this, but you do kind of look a little bit interesting, like the way you were. But let's see if I can actually get my power up this time, without screwing it up as badly as I did. But I appear to have plenty of lives, so let's just see how this goes, because it's a bubble level, and bubble. Whoa, that's even creepier. I'm sorry, but it is. Whoa, Octopus Man, Octopus Man. Am I just gonna have to stay on top of the screen? I mean, that Rao coin's kind of difficult to get because it's way at the bottom of the screen, and I can't seem to do much with this guy in the way. That's what's sad about this, but I'm going to ignore the fact that Demo looks a little bit strange, in balloon form. But if she gets the job done, then she gets the job. Koopa Man, get out of my face. Okay, so there's a ceiling here, which might. Hey, you didn't spawn. That's I guess that's something that's helpful. I guess that's a helpful thing, but I don't know what to say to that. Things that are helpful aren't always things that are helpful, and there was something in there, but I can't be entirely sure what it was. So I am just gonna, land and hope to survive. But what is here? Oh, it's a reset door, if in case you really screw it up. He does spawn, and when I'm not at the bottom of this, or whatever the screen, video game, he doesn't spawn. That makes no sense. I don't understand. If that made any sense to you guys, which I can understand if it didn't, because I didn't make much sense as I was saying this. You guys don't need to add bullet, man. I really don't think you guys need to add bullet, guys. And I missed my power-up yet again. Well, let's see if I can, survive through the world without missing the power-up, man. The chances are slim, and that's a midway point. I'm really glad I was able to get missed to the midway point as early on as this, because this is actually just a little bit deadly. Can't you imagine? Is this only going to be a hope to survive with the Balloon Man world? I sure hope not. No, it's a thing. It's a thing. Whoa, that was a dumb jump. I probably should have just continued to spin jump. I'd have been safer if I would have done such things. Oops. Apparently not, because I did spin. Aw, fish. Flying catfish. You guys don't need to add fish. This. Okay, now the fish are gone. Oh, shoot. Ugh! I probably could have planned that, if you can imagine, what I'm trying to say. Ah, shoot. Let's just pretend like the world is this world. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now let's hope the world is a world. Can I have gone into that pipe, or is that like a reset pipe, just in case I really screwed it up? That might have very well been what it is, and I almost died, and that's just end of the level. Okay. That wasn't the longest level, but it was definitely just a little bit difficult, and the screen is still going on. That makes me kind of sad. I was hoping the screen would stop being a screen and stop. I'm gonna move my mouse, just so the world doesn't be a world. Chocolate Castle. I think I kind of remember this. It was very interesting. This is interesting music. I recognize it, but I recognize from another hack. Hi, Charlie Man. Like I said, I recognize it from another hack, not like another video game or anything. That is an Octopus Man, and I could definitely use Mr. the Octopus Man. What is this from? What is this from? Another hack that I played? Oh well, it'll come to me. I'm really starting to think it's from Mario Gives Up. I mean, let's be honest, it does kind of sound like something I'd heard in Mario Gives Up. Okay, it's molten chocolate apparently. Is it hot chocolate? Man, okay, we don't want to touch it, but we don't want to drink it either. That's what makes me kind of sad. I mean, maybe Demo's. Ouch! Oh, that's kind of deceiving, Mr. Guy. Chocolate, 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 chocolate being chocolate. Something you would have never imagined the video game to be, is chocolate to be chocolate. I was kind of worried there. I didn't know the video game is being a video game, right, Mr. Charlie Man? We never understand when a video game is trying to be a video game unless it is a video game. I probably should have used his shell, but maybe I can respawn him or something. Maybe I can do something of that general nature. Thank you, Mr. Guy. Respawning you is probably the most amazing thing the video game could make me do, if that was not what I was planning on doing. But let's just work it like that. Let's just work the video game of some general nature in that general way, even though I didn't really execute it as well as I was hoping I could. But oh well. I can't remember how far. Ooh. I did not see that, Mr. Guy. Ask questions. These are kind of difficult jumps, as I've obviously demonstrated. No, this is a fun video, unless I can get down there somehow. I can get down there somehow. I can do a thing. That's wonderful. Because I wouldn't have had any idea what I was supposed to do. Hi, Chocolate Man. Could you get out of my face a little bit? I would enjoy it. Mr. Guy, get out of my face. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. I would love to eat this chocolate, but you know, it's kind of sad that you know the chocolate wants me destroyed in every way possible. Why would Chocolate Castle be in heaven? That is the big question. Unless you know it's a heaven of unless it's just a heaven of chocolate. I mean that could make some perfect sense. But you know that's only if you love chocolate to no end, which some people do. So I guess this could be the ideal form of, you know, heaven for them, but, you don't want to get too overly, you know, obsessed with the idea of having a chocolate heaven, because you don't know what the world's gonna give you instead. I would love to know. I would love to know why the... way to go. No, I promise I won't screw this up this time. I promise you. I promise that I won't mess up jumps this time. Messing up jumps could be a definite bad thing, and I really don't like messing things up. I was right next to the midpoint twice. Now that's just saddening. That is just disheartening. That's for frickin' sure. That's gonna fall. Yes, it is gonna fall. And I landed in the hot chocolates. Yay. Well, now you can drink hot chocolate for eternity, Demo. Now that you are dead, you don't have to worry about it burning you. Yay. But of course, that's the problem with Mario World physics. You come back to life. I mean, now Demo can't enjoy the delicious, silky flavor of a hot chocolate drink. That's really sad, especially in a place that's seemingly very cold. But of course, you know, since it's up in the sky, I mean, it doesn't have to be Ice World to be, you know, very, very cold. I mean, being up in the sky, you know, the temperature... Oops, simple jumps. It's just me playing like an idiot again. Panicking just a little bit over, you know, Mr. the Thwompy Man, except the chocolate thwomps, and it was kind of dangerous trying to make such a jump. But oh well, I made it somehow with, you know, the ability of being invisible. I understand this may be considered cheating, but in some senses it may not be. That's a springboard right there. You know, it kind of worries me that I need a springboard, because, you know, a springboard can be kind of dangerous at times, especially when there's that guy just kind of hanging out there. And I'm glad I was able to see him, because, you know, that definitely would have been, you know, problematic for the video game. But considering Demo has the ability to, you know, distinguish from light and dark brown, you know, tints, she didn't have any problem trying to do such things. I thought ahead. I thought I was dead, so I didn't continue on with the world. Yay! Oh, wow. This is getting kind of silly, video game. Trying me to do some pretty silly jumps. But oh well. Now that guy almost killed me. I mean, Demo's hair was she brushed up against it with Demo's hair. That's kind of sad, because you know, her hair, it's very delicate. You don't know what can happen. You have no idea what could happen if Demo's hair causes problems. There's a thing here, and I kind of want it. But of course there's a Charlie Man here too, and I lost my power-up, making me a little bit sad. But you know, I'll get over the fact that I lost my little power-up eventually. You are in the way, my friend, so I'm just gonna destroy the world. Yay! These stupid cookies are getting in the way. Like, I know they're custom sprites, but like, what kind of custom sprites are they? Are they like combined with the breakable block and, you know, the rolling and bouncing, you know, rock? I mean, that could be a possibility. But, you know, I'm not gonna bother asking questions. Sprites are sprites, so there you go. And maybe I could use this here. It's for a route coin. Maybe I really don't need it, because there's a door here. Apparently I did need it. What's behind the magical door? It's a guy. Now this is, pre-Yoshi's Island final boss music playing. It's a chocolate Lakitu. Something I never would expected in such a video game is to see a chocolate Lakitu. That is actually kind of sad. Why would you see a chocolate Lakitu? Because, you know, Lakitus have never been, nor will they ever be, chocolate. So, Mr. Lakitu, I think you are horribly mistaken. I've always liked the Yoshi's Island Bowser boss music. I've always found it kind of invigorating. And it gets you ready to destroy the world. Which, that's basically what, you know, Bowser is doing. Once he's grown so huge, he's basically running through the landscape and, you know, creating cracks and crap into the earth. That's what's kind of sad about the video game. But, again, I will not ask questions. Asking questions would be bad. Why'd you do that, Mr. Guy? I kinda needed that. Like, it's fine if you do it in that sense, but if you throw a big one off the edge, I'm going to be mad. Because, you know, I kinda need the big one. Whoa! Aw, nation. But the reason why you're on a... Ugh.
Alright, chocolate man. Now I am ready for your chocolates. I have 2 hits and I'm not afraid to use them. Of course, I'm gonna have to use them. Throwing this with the... Ah, press the wrong button. Press the wrong button, it killed the video game. You gotta remember, when you're playing a video game, you gotta be sure to press the right button. And especially when you're trying to throw something, press the right directional pad button. That's probably the most genius thing you can do when playing a video game, is to know what buttons you're trying to press and what you are pressing.
I know it doesn't make much sense a lot of the time, because you don't know what to say. But if you understand the video game, then you gotta know how to, you know, control the video game. Which I'm sure makes some sense. If it doesn't make as much sense as you'd wish, then I understand. But you gotta be sure to be sure to, you know, to be sure. Which I know is a bit surprising, because you want to be sure, but you don't want to be too sure. Because, you know, being too sure could be problematic. Especially when I'm having this much come at me at once. It's starting to destroy my house a little bit. And I got a little bit scared right there. I didn't know what was happening anymore. You know, I very well almost got myself killed, as you guys, you know, just noticed. That I panicked just a little bit. If I would have let up, I would have been dead. So I'm glad I didn't notice it until the last second. That would have been serious problems. Right, Mr. Lakitu Man? But he doesn't say thank you. The Yoshi is not grateful. Yoshi, not Yoshi. The demo using her telekinetic powers to wield a hammer and destroy the world. What is the true nature of this conflict? What other holy horrors await? How many lives is Demo prepared to end to claim her vegetables? Play on, gentle gamer, to find out. Yay! We're playing on to find something out that's amazing. I guess we can do one more level in, you know, the new world and all. What's the new world? This is the new world, and I actually lasted longer than I remember. Booster dump site. Yay! We're back to this music again. Booster dump site. What are we dumping? Are we dumping Booster in here? Booster. Oh, I remember this level. I remember. Huh? What the heck? Oh. Oh, that's kind of difficult. That's kind of difficult. That is a little bit difficult. It takes a little bit of timing, but I remember when I did this level back in my other playthrough, I got pissed at this level. Yeah! I shall survive the world. Aw. Harry man, you got in the way. You got in the way! Whoa! 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 No! I want to survive the... Oh, there's just a power-up up there. But I risk losing it. Because the video game is a video game. Dang it. I'd much rather not risk losing the video game. As you can probably imagine from my life, I don't like losing the video game. Because, you know, the video game, I don't like losing anything, you know? I hope you understand my logic. I mean, losing the video game is probably one of the stupidest things that you could ever imagine doing. But you understand my logic. So is this where they dump the boosters, so to speak? That's kind of interesting. Dumping the boosters in specific areas just because the booster dump site is a booster dump site. So what are those things? Are they little spiders with things on them? That would be interesting. Hey! My radish got through safe and sound! I was really worried about that. I was really worried, you know, that my precious little radish wasn't gonna survive. But thank the almighty gods, my little friend survived the world. Yay! Let's all be happy that Mr. Radish survived the world. We all must be happy. If you're not happy, you have no family. At least I hope you have a family, but I mean, in that case, let's just, whoa. So, in which case, I'm just gonna try to jump the entire time. Whoa! Aw, the shell bounced. Oh! Video game. But sometimes the video game doesn't like giving you answers. Then let it be a video game. I mean, that's always been my philosophy. It may not be anyone else's philosophy, but it's definitely a philosophy worth being a philosophy, if you understand what I'm trying to understand here. Right, Mr. Fuzzy Man? And you're kind of in the way. You're kind of in the way, Mr. Fuzzy Man. Whoa! I knew I was right next to the midway point. I just had an idea, because I saw, whoa. Okay, may I have to, like, run and do something amazing? Ah! Oh, I'd have to do something amazing, but I didn't time it right. I don't think I'll ever get the timing for these stupid, these up blockies things. I'll have to do some, counting in my head in between which things are things. So... Okay, it's every 3rd second. Yeah. Haha, okay. I got it this time, don't worry, I understand the video game this time. Thank everything. I mean, it's good to understand the video game. Except on some occasions where you don't really... Ooh, this is kind of interesting. Except on some equations where you really don't want to understand the video game. Which does make sense, because... Whoa! This is kind of silly. And I'm hoping I don't die. But if I die, then I die. Might as well not ask questions as to why I died, because I died for some reason on the... Whoa! Oh, timing. Let's just all be obvious here. Let's just all be oblivious to the world and say that this timing is pretty difficult. But, oh well, timing is timing, and you might as well not ask any questions about it. Because, timing will always be timing, no matter how you look at it. So let's just be honest here and say that timing is timing. Which is pretty much, the main theme of the video game. That timing is timing. Even though it's a little bit difficult, it just requires a little bit of, understanding of the video game, and you should be fine. What the heck is this? Is there even anything no, there's not. Anything over here of any particular interest. And how do I get over there? Oh, I have to jump. Keep myself from causing problems. I see. Haha, I see the video game now. I understand what the video game is trying to say. There's a thing up here. It's a yellow shell. It's a yellow shell. Yellow shell is used for something. But I cannot be 100% sure what Mr. the Yellow Shell is actually used for. Aww. Wow. This is kinda difficult. This is a little bit difficult. What if I tried to do a thing? Nope, apparently I can't be 100% certain about this. I cannot be 100% certain that the video game will give me the timing that I'm looking for. So I have to do something amazing. I gotta, time the video game just a little bit correct and, hope to survive. Which, that is a little bit difficult, so there's no doubt about that. But, ouch! I messed it up just a little bit, which is what makes me sad about this. Because, I don't really like messing things up, as you can probably imagine. Because, doing things right, you just gotta do things right to do things right. I mean, this may be a surprise, but for geez, I think I needed something to do that, but I don't think I had the proper item. Which is indeed sad, but you might as well not ask questions as to what item I needed or why I didn't bother to go get it, because, I was just bent on, completing the video game. And, that's just really what I wanted to do. I mean, completing the video game is fun. I mean, as I bet you can imagine, that the video game is pretty darn entertaining. Okay, can you at least give me all of these? Of course not, video game. Of course not, video game. Of course you can't do such video games. That is really sad, bum. Yeah, it's very sad. But now, we are in the other world of the video game. We are in World 4, which is wonderful. Revenge of Switches Pressed. That'll be next time. I'll see you guys then for more Super Mario thing. This is Jack. Keep playing video games. See you guys.